Oh, I need to get fuel first actually. I was going to hook the sprayer on. It's Wednesday morning. I'm going to get some diesel. We are on 31%. Yeah, I'm going to hook the sprayer on, get that all ready to go. It's already 21 degrees, so too hot for spraying. So I'm going to have to go out spraying tonight. Spray the spring barley, so I'll do that. I'm going to get all the sprayer ready to go and everything, and then probably have most of the day off. Actually, I've got a few odd jobs to do, and then probably have the afternoon off. And then, like I said, go spraying tonight. Okay, Tuesday afternoon. I'm working on the disco. I've got a brolly because it's about 28 degrees out and about. So the disco failed its MOT last week, and it needs a new. It's because the bushes are knackered in this upper suspension arm. So I'm trying to change that, but I've got that bolt undone, but this one's been a right pig. So I did. Where is it? I welded the end of a spanner to the end of a pole to try and get it undone. Like that, look. It's a tight little hole to squeeze into as well. But all it did was round the bolt head off, so it didn't work. So I've got that stuck in there. Next option is to either put that back on the bolt head and weld it to it, which is risky because I might set fire to the truck, and then I've got to try and get it off once I've managed to undo the bolt or loosen the bolt. The second option is to weld a socket into the end of this tube, which is probably what I'm going to have to do. A 6-sided socket so it doesn't slip on the bolt head, so I might go and do that next. I'll let you know how I get on. Right, I went with the option of welding the socket in to the end of the bar. It's not pretty, but it's practical. By the way, I've got 2 axle stands under the truck as well as the JCB. I just used the JCB to pick it up, to be honest, to get it on the axle stands. Right, we'll give it a go. Hopefully it works. That's annoying. I'm not going to get much travel on the bar. Hopefully might get just about enough. Right. It either moved a bit or spun. I've got a feeling it just spun. What a rusty mess, eh? Oh dear. Looks like I might be welding the socket to the end of the bolt. Yeah. Right, I'll have a go at that. Laura's been out topping. Right, so take 3. I've welded an off-cut spanner to the end of the tube. Is this going to work? Come on, you bugger. So it's almost a tapered nut, hence I didn't try undoing the nut to begin with. It looks a bit like that, but I thought as a last resort I'm going to try and undo it if I can get the spanner to go on there properly. It's probably going to slip again, isn't it, like the other one did on the other side. Right, we'll give that a go. Just slipped straight off. Need to get some green lights in the front grille just to finish it off. Right, I'm going out spraying. It is, blimey, it's 9:45 and it's still, tractor's still saying 24 degrees. I can't believe that. I would have said about 20 degrees. So yeah, I'm going to go out and spray the spring barley. quite peaceful really. Just got to try and stay awake. I only got 100 acres to do, so it won't take all night. What is it? It's just gone 11 o'clock now. Alright, Thursday morning. Back to the disco. I've resorted to cutting the bolt. Let that go in there. I've already cut halfway through it. So yeah, I'll just put a new blade on. We'll see how it goes. I don't know where I can stick you to. I'll find a little stand for you to go on. So I cut the nut off, managed to get that off in the end, but the blooming bolt still won't come out. An absolute pig. It's doing my head in. It's the only bolt that I've got left to get out. I've obviously still got to undo this brake line, but I can do that in a minute. I thought I'd wait until I get all the bolts out. But anyway, I'm going to go and do something else for a bit because this is doing my head in. So it's taking a lot longer than what I should have done. So I welded the socket to the bolt. I'm slowly trying to get it loose, but it's snapped off about 4 times and I welded it back on again. But it's getting looser. Update. Oh, I have cut the arm into 3 different pieces, but that bit's still stuck in there, so it's still fighting me. It's fighting me the whole way, but I'll get there. I'll win in the end. The fight continues. I cut this bit off. I'll just cut through that bit. It's just coming off in pieces now. Oh dear. Still I'll get that bit next. Finally done it. I cut through there with a disc cutter. Smacked it with a hammer. Oh, that's hot. Oh, finally. Right. Now I'm going to straighten that out a bit and begin to put it back together. And then hopefully I can get the retest done on the MOT and get it back on the road. So I've already got the new one in. It's actually taken me 20 minutes to put that in, if that. Less than 20 minutes. We should probably get the wheel alignment done, because I already done the front suspension a few weeks ago. So should probably get the wheel alignment checked, as I've just bolted it up where I think it should be. But yeah, right, I'm going to get the wheel on and go and crack on with something else. I need to check those brakes actually first. Got some snacks. It is 9:30 Thursday evening. I should be at the pub, but we're going out spraying. Right, I'm going to get out the yard, lock the gates, and yeah, we've got 70 hectares of new foal liquid fertilizer to spray on the milling wheat, so which we can't do in sunlight, so we're going to go out and do it tonight. So we can get out on the main road. Yeah, so we're going up to straight out. It's nice and quiet for a change. I guess it ought to be at this time of night. Yeah, we're heading up to farm 2. I'm going to go and put this liquid fertilizer on the milling wheat. There's a bloody fox out there. fox cub out in the hayfield. Huh. I'll send Colin a message. Alright, we made it to the fertilizer tanks at farm 2. Got dark quick. But to be honest, I had to wait until the sun went down to come out. But the other reason why I've left it so late to come out is because it is actually quite windy. And the wind isn't forecast to properly drop down until about 11. So, maybe alright. The fertilizer will be heavier than water, so it should. Yeah, I put some better nozzles on some higher rate nozzles on the boom, on the line. So it's going to be bigger droplets than normal spraying droplets, so they will drop to the ground better than if we were just spraying water and chemical with the normal nozzles. So, right, I'm going to get filled up, get the pipe on here, and get the sprayer filled up with liquid N. It's Nufol 20 plus 4.3% sulfur. So I'm still filling up. I was just looking at the ticket that was taped to the side of the tank to work out what the density is, because it's heavier than water, and the specific gravity is 1.14. Yeah, looking on the Yara website, it says Yara Nufol 20% N is a hormonious liquid nitrogen fertilizer typically used on both wheat and oilseed rape as a late foliar spray to increase the grain protein content of the wheat, to extend pod photosynthesis, you know what I mean, in oilseed rape. Available in England and Wales. Okay. So the idea is to increase the protein levels in the grain of wheat, basically, so that it makes milling wheat grade. So spending a bit extra money on it, and then you get a bit extra money, get a better price for your grain. Yeah, these are the nozzles what I'm using, and my plan has not worked. I thought if I put these higher rate nozzles on, I'd be able to go, because we're putting this on at 150 litres to the hectare. I thought I'd still be able to go along at about 12 or 14k, but that is not the case. If I go anything over 9, 10k, it puts the pressure up too high. So I'm having to go along at about 8k, 8.5k, which is quite frustrating, and it means I'm going to have a very late night or a very early start to Friday. It's already 12:39 in the morning right now. And the 70 hectares down here to do, so I should be down here for a little while yet. I've got to go and fill up with one more tank in a minute. If we do this again next year, we'll get some proper higher rate nozzles capable of doing 200 litres to the hectare, so we'll be better prepared next year. This has proven difficult to get into. I brought 2 sausage rolls with me as well as the sweets and the coffee. I brought coffee. I can't get into this. I've just been watching YouTube videos, stuff like that. It's impossible. I haven't even got my knife on me. Yeah. Chilling, trying to stay awake. Trying to open a sausage roll. So yeah, I've been starting to get a bit hungry. I'm still awake. I just had to get the compass out because I can see it's getting lighter over there. It's currently 8 minutes past 3 in the morning. This has taken so much longer than what I thought it was going to take, and that's because I'm having to go slower than what I thought I was going to go. Next year we're definitely going to, if we do this again, we're definitely going to have to get some 200 litre nozzles. Anyway, yeah, so the compass, very well. Let me restart the compass. A minute ago it was saying the east is that way, which would make sense because that's where it's getting light. We might see a sunset in a minute. I am almost done. I've only got 2 tram lines left and then I'm done. And then we'll drive home. Let's get the compass back on. Oh, it's now saying east is that way. on my way home now. I wish we could do this every night. I feel like I waste so much of my life asleep. You get so much more done. Like, so much more of my own stuff. I didn't have to sleep. But I am going home to sleep. Probably for several hours. And then, yeah, we'll see what Friday brings. Got to take the disco down for the MOT retest. That's at 1 o'clock, so yeah, we'll get that done for sure. Alright, Friday afternoon, I think it's about 2 o'clock. I've had a busy morning. I slept till about 10:30, woke up, and yeah, in a bit of a rush because I wasn't expecting to sleep that long. This morning I've been food shopping, I've been and got my hair cut, I've been and got the disco retested, so we've now got a full MOT, so that's good. Productive morning. Now I'm actually gonna go and grab some food quick. We've got zero, well, apart from the park light, we've got 0 warning lights on the dashboard, so that's a rare thing. Hopefully that lasts. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some food and give the sprayer a bit of a wash off and a wash out because it's got that fertilizer in it. So yeah, we'll do that. And yeah, it's not actually that hot today, but it is forecast to come out sunny this afternoon. Okay, thanks for watching the video. More echoes in here. Tractor and sprayer are washed off, and I'm going home. It is, yeah, Friday evening. I haven't got anything to do at the weekend. There is the oats to spray, but I'll do that next week. There's no rush. I'll do that in a sec. So yeah, right. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next week. I expect by the time you watch this, it will be almost harvest.